It's not hard to make your first $1,000 day with dropshipping. I mean, sure, if you follow the advice you see online, sign up for this, sign up for that, jump on a product trend and just try to make it better and so on, then yes, you will fail. Isn't it weird that the authority figures in the space gives you NPC advice? Dudes with 200k subscribers giving you the top 10 winning products of the month, or switch a strategy every single week to show you something they're paid to promote? I have a problem with them, and to be fully honest, it pisses me off. I want to go to war against them. I will release all the info in this video. You don't have to pay me anything. You don't need to use any of my links, because education should be free, or at least not misleading. So let me tell you the real way to start dropshipping and how you can reach your first 1k a day fast, because it's totally possible. I've seen idiots do it. I do it over and over again. So if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I have an e-commerce brand that does 600-700k a month in sales. The last year it's done a little bit over 7 million. I've documented my entire journey on this channel, showing you all the ups and downs from when I went broke to when I had to restart to now the recent success. But just to show you that I know what I'm talking about, here is the store of one of my students who started working with me a couple of months ago. I'm actually just gonna break it down by like the last 365 days so you can see his come up. So he hit this product in May and he did it first 29,000 towards the end of May, instantly up to 102k, up to 170, peaking at 224, and now doing like 160 to 240k a month, something like that. Not to mention he's made over 10,000 orders, being awarded the Shopify trophy. He has a 4% conversion rate, but let's also have a look at another store from one of my students, the last 365 days. How has generated 200k in 1 month. Just look how fast the guy's life changed. Hitting his first product in August or towards the end of it, then instantly in September having a life-changing month. Or look at Nick, for example, who was struggling to find a winning product ever since 2019, who just by making a simple change in his strategy managed to go from 0 to 1k a day in profit within a week. Or William, my student from Norway, who is now making 10k plus USD every single day after testing his first product with Facebook ads. Think about this. If that was you, that means you would have launched tonight, and tomorrow you would have started making sale after sale after sale, and within a couple of weeks, maybe even I think it was 6 days or something, you would hit your first 5k a day. The week after, you would hit your first 10k a day. I guess what I'm trying to show here is not to brag about my students, not to sell you on the program, but to show you that I do this over and over again, to show that there is nobody else in the game that's teaching you this who actually knows what they're doing, okay? So let me break down exactly how to do it in this simple 20-30 minutes training. And just keep in mind, it's not often that opportunities like this come around. And if you're seeing this, that means that the video is not yet deleted, meaning that these are the methods that work right now. And this is not a sales pitch either. It's a completely free training. But before that, what is dropshipping? So dropshipping is very simple. You find a product from a supplier, usually in China, okay? Then you attract your buyers with paid ads and you deliver it to your customer. Now, all this while never touching the product and profiting the difference, okay? But this is much more than a dropshipping training. Today, you're learning how to start a cash flow brand with happy customers. No cheap gimmicky products, and no unprofessional dropshipping hustle. Instead, you will learn how to make your own cash flow brand designed for freedom and a life-changing exit. See, this way of dropshipping is not about finding winning products, because winning products usually means one of two things. The product has been around for ages, the competition is through the roof, so what you need to do is to find your own way around it using blue ocean marketing. You are a fisher, okay? You're trying to catch fish. That's how you feed yourself, your family. That's how you make your money. Now, the thing is, there is so much fish out in the water, okay? And there's obviously gonna be more contested fishing spots, and there's gonna be more spots where there's none. So let's say that, you know, to explain the red blue ocean strategy, blue ocean basically means untapped market and red means contested. So let's say that the market over here on the left is a $10 million market, okay? And there's 3 fishers, actually 4 if we include a kid who's just learning. They're all competing for a $10 million market, okay? Now the guy on the other hand, his market is only worth 2 million, right? But he gets it to himself. And the exact point of this strategy is that you don't have to get the entire cake, okay? You just need to get a piece of it, and that will be enough to feed you and your family and buy a luxury apartment. I mean, whatever it is that you want. I will teach you how to create your own micro brand in your own niche, your own audience, so you don't have to compete with anyone. And that's exactly how 1K a day becomes guaranteed. So how do you utilize blue ocean marketing to crush everyone else? Well, it all starts by thinking like a millionaire dropshipper. So have a look at this product right here, which can be used for multiple different purposes, but it's in short a hand massager, okay? And the thing with this product is it can be sold to a lot of people. Now, if you look at this ad specifically, it nails the blue ocean marketing because it's targeting one specific audience, okay? But if we look at the store that you can see here, it's really all over the place. They are running some of their marketing towards older people, younger people. They're all over the place, selling to pretty much anyone. Now, the problem with that is that when you're all over the place, you end up being good at nothing. And you end up specializing at absolutely nothing. And for you to succeed with dropshipping, the thing you need to understand is that it's not about competition, it's about finding your own audience. So this store that you can see has a much higher success chance if they go for the angle of selling only towards old women. So what I mean by this is to think about marketing angle. The way to win in dropshipping isn't by competing, it's to finding your way to navigating around it. So if everyone is selling the hand massager towards old people, then maybe you can sell it to people who have just come out of surgery, okay? Maybe you can sell it to people with chronic pain, or maybe you can sell it to people who sit in their office all day working. What I'm trying to say is that you want to pick a specific problem you solve for a specific person. You want an audience avatar. Never run your product broad, and then you will make your advertisements and your store towards it, because if you specialize in something, everyone is going to choose you over the guys who are all over the place. So yes, this is the key to success with dropshipping. But of course, it's not that easy, because there is one thing you need, and no level of marketing skill will help you if you don't have this. I mean, after all, there's a reason we call some products winner, and that's exactly what you're missing, a winning product. And this is arguably the most difficult part of dropshipping. But don't worry, I got you covered. In a second, of course, I will show you how to find these products, how to build your store, how to run your ads. We're going through all of this in this free training, but a good product does one of these three things, or ideally all of them. Number one, it solves a problem. Two, it could help with an insecurity. Let's say you have a lot of acne, or that's your customer. You solve the problem. Obviously, you make their life a lot better. You give them back their life. Or three, it makes your life easier. Now, what you're gonna find is that many of these products actually do all three of them. So the logical question to ask now is, how do we find these products? The first way to find products is by using a product research tool. I'm also going to give you a free one. I like to use Winning Hunter because, I mean, I tried them all. It's honestly just the best one. And I want to say that none of the things I show you in this video have sponsored it, because I'm going to obviously show you some different tools. These are the tools I use. They haven't paid me to talk about this in this video. This is just the best way to actually do it. So Winning Hunter is a product research tool, right? Where you can find all the trendy dropshipping products right now. So the logical thing to do is to click on this filter here, which says dropshipping ad. And the strategy is quite simple. You can customize all of this. So if you want to find things that is doing good now, you would maybe put the days running to, 10. So you make sure that they've been running it for some time. You could also go ahead with the ad spend. Probably the best filter, put it to like $1,000. If someone spent $1,000, it's probably a winner, but let's for now just go very broad. So when you scroll here with no filters, you're gonna find a lot of weird things too that maybe you don't want to sell, but that's part of life. For every hot girl you find, you're gonna encounter 10 bowling balls beforehand. So you want to scroll Winning Hunter until you find a product that fits your criteria. I'm experiencing some Wi-Fi issues right now, but the software finds all the products that are trending right now. You can sign up yourself, find all the good products, and what you can then do, right, is you can just save the ads. So I created my own save folder up here, but this shows you all the products that are doing good right now. And one of the main reasons why it's so good to have a research software is because of all the content you get access to. So say you want to run this giraffe right here, you can click on view details, and you can straight up just download a video, right? So this is free content that you can use for advertising for your own store, which I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about later. But looking at this, we're finding loads of good products, a hairbrush that helps with something, a massager that helps with cellulite, which is a huge insecurity, right? Let's say you're going to the beach and you are full of that, then it will be good maybe to get that taken care of, right? The same with this product right here. It's a patch you just put on your arm, I think. It helps you lose weight, it removes your food craving. So with this software, you can find a lot of really problem-solving products, and then you just search them up on AliExpress and import them to your Shopify store, which I'll show you in a second, okay? Now, there's another way to find products too, and this one is quite unique. So, especially if you're looking for those like high-ticket, branded type of products, you wanna come into Facebook ad library, and usually you'd search for things like 50% off, okay? So you just wanna hit the US here, by the way, all ads, and you are gonna find a lot of products that are doing good right now. The only thing with this strategy is, like, compared to Winning Hunter, is you find so much weird stuff too. So I like to go way more niche with it. I would search, for example, example, pain relief, or I would search maybe only relief. And this way we'll only find high quality products like this one right here, which is a knee massager. I think you could buy this for 40, sell it for 130, because one thing that's important is margin. Nowadays, you can't really just run like some cheap junk for a $20 margin. You're gonna need a pretty big margin. So I'd say at least $30 margin is what you wanna have for your product. So this is the perfect one. Maybe you can buy for around 30. I think you could sell it all the way up to 120, maybe start a little bit lower and go up as you can. So go to Facebook ad library, facebook.com/ads library. I mean, just Google it, right? And you will find so many good products there. So you can search 50% off, you can search free shipping, free worldwide shipping, you can search pain relief, and all these different keywords, and you can find all these products. And once again, the key here is you get access to ads, which you can use in the future. So this is how we find the products, and you don't really need to do that much analyzing of your competitors, because we're not competing, right? We're working around it. So let's say we're selling this one right here for cellulite. What do we go for? People who are insecure about the beach, right? Let's say we're selling the knee massager here. Well, let's go for people in knee surgery, people who are like on a waiting list, right? To get their knee surgered in like 6 months, and they just have to go through the pain until that time comes, right? Or maybe athletes who do like super heavy squats and their knees get kind of screwed. You see where I'm going with this? Then it doesn't actually matter the competition, because we're creating our own micro brand in our own market. So now that you have a product, it's time to build your store in just 2 minutes. But the gurus, they all tell you it has to be done in a specific way. You need a one product store. General store is the way to go. Make a niche store. My friend, do you seriously think this is what matters? The one and only factor which is gonna make you successful with dropshipping is your ability to market yourself, not the type of store that you go for. So if you wanna test many products, go with a general store. If you wanna run a one product store, go with a one product store. So don't focus on all this bullshit. I mean, it's what I said in the beginning, NPC advice. Top 10 products to sell now. Oh, general store is the way to go. Do you seriously think that's what matters, man? Like, a lot more goes into this than which store to go for. Now, building your dropshipping store is super easy right now thanks to AI. We could get this done in just 2 minutes, and Shopify is also giving me a link. I don't know how much longer this is gonna be available for, but it's $1 a month for 3 months, so it's like the cheapest way you're gonna get Shopify. I'll obviously make money on it too. I don't even know how much, to be honest, but I'm just gonna give it to you because it's a good deal, so I'll drop that in the description. Get Shopify for $1. But once you're in Shopify, you wanna go to the Shopify App Store. I'm gonna link this tool in the description too. This one is very good. You're gonna get Atlas, which is a AI store builder, okay? And then we're gonna head over to your stores. We're gonna go to build store. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to AliExpress, find a product that you are looking to sell. So let's just take this teeth whitening thing for the hell of it. Go back to Atlas, select AliExpress, okay? We're gonna import the link. And soon it's gonna be possible that you guys can literally download my template. So subscribe, okay? Because in the future you can download it. So we're gonna just select this one. And usually what you do is you will upload a bunch of content, okay? So let's jump into the next page. Let the AI do its job for like a minute, 2 minutes. I will just be relaxing here. Actually, I will be checking my phone while we're doing this. Oh, so okay, the AI is done. What you should usually do, like I said, like don't be too lazy with this. Try to add some pictures. Like you can find other competitors. So we can go on TikTok, we can search up teeth whitening and the exact one, right? Or let's say knee massager, maybe a bit easier to find the exact one. You can search knee massager in ad library. You can take screenshot from competitors' pages that you can open. Every single ad you find, you can go in on their page and you can take a bunch of screenshots. So don't be lazy with this, okay? But for now, just for the example, we're actually just gonna go ahead and proceed. Then what Atlas is gonna do is they're gonna use AI IQ, okay? And select the perfect color. And it seems like, and you can go up here to the presets and edit them. So for this exact one, I would say we're gonna actually customize a bit ourselves. Just saying, guys, like I am not good with colors. Okay, because I'm so bad at colors, I'm just gonna let Atlas do this. I'm not good at like design and these things. So as you can see, let's just say this product was blue, it would look a bit better. We're now creating a full store. They even do the copywriting for us. We can just insert a picture here, just search for a woman selfie, insert it right there, right? And the store is turning out absolutely amazing. So what, and they even do the copywriting for you. You just have to insert this. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch this store. We're importing the store now. So we're gonna go back to the Instagram Reels and the store is finally completed. Next thing we do is we click customize. We come in on the store. Then we find our product. We go into to the product page. And one thing I like to do is I like to actually customize this on mobile. Now, this is a guide on how to make money, okay? So if you're watching this, you're like, Henrik, you're teaching this beginner stuff. Stay with me. I'm gonna teach you, okay? But there are some people who also want to learn the more so basics, so we gotta teach you all. You come in here and you can actually just customize this however you want, okay? So here, for example, you can upload a picture, so you can search like woman selfie, upload that right there. Here, you can put in your own text, but they already do it. And this is what I said with like getting your own content too. Like maybe this picture is not good, maybe it is, that's up to you to think. Or maybe you'd much rather have a GIF right in the description, so just upload your own stuff, okay? But there's some things you could take out too. So you can just customize the thing on the left, rolling banner. Here we can put a bunch of before and after pictures. We can also maybe say like, oh, this is a bit too long. I'm gonna get rid of that last feature. And there we go, we just have 3. So play around with it, but I've been using Atlas. Like I'm telling you, like this is not something I'm forced to promote to you guys. I've been using it for my students, for myself too. The guys are getting like 8% conversion rate, 9%. It makes your business better. So hopefully I'll remember to link it in the description. And then what you do, obviously you customize your store a little bit. In like 5-10 minutes and you'll be ready to launch. So with your store done, we're almost ready to start advertising. But here comes the one thing that will make or break your business. So please pay attention now. Creatives. Video ads is the #1 driving factor to success in 2025. Fail this and you will get no sales. But master this, well, congrats. You're about to escape 9-to-5 hell. Okay, I have never worked a 9-to-5. I don't know how bad it really is. I had a free job in college actually, so I wasn't even paid to be there. It was a part of the education. I managed to get fired from a free job. Like I was that not useful to the 9-to-5. They would rather not have me for free than have me for free. It was bad. But anyways, good video ad consists of the organic style, not overly salesy. This is the type of video where, just like you can see on the right here, I can't play it, but a woman talking about a product, okay? People saying, I just got this thing, it's super cool. You know, genuine real content that doesn't come off as too salesy. #2, calling out the exact demographic. Then the relatable problem, okay? Someone is, like I said, on the beach, they have the cellulite, they feel unconfident, then has a solution that works with an irresistible offer, okay, and a clear CTA. That means your call to action. Putting all of this together, you will have an authentic, genuine ad that calls out an exact demographic. Remember red, blue ocean marketing. You will have a relatable problem, so you get into the customer's head. You will have a solution that works with an irresistible offer, right? Buy one now. If there's no results, get a refund. Start your 45-day skincare journey today. And like I said, a clear call to action to get on the site now for the limited offer. Because life is too short to not be confident. How do you create catchy video ads that convert? Well, you're gonna be using CapCut and other people's content. And I will even show you how to do this with AI. But just a heads up, learning to make good video ads is a skill that takes time. Just like riding a bike, the core of this strategy is working around competition. So pick your angle before your ads so that they relate to it. Because marketing angle is the key behind this easy 1K a day strategy. Nick found an angle that works. He scaled straight to 1K a day in profits. And just so you know, it's not just Nick, it's not just the 2 guys I showed you before. I have literally done this on hundreds of stores. The program that I have now, not to talk too much about it, you'll find it in the description. We have like 5-star reviews. There's not a single unhappy customer. Every single person who implements it, you know, they make money. And this is what I'm teaching you now for free as well, okay? Joining is more so, you know, getting help to implement it and getting you the results. When you apply the system I'm teaching you of blue ocean marketing and you do everything properly, you know, the 4 pillars of dropshipping, making a good store, making good video ads, choosing your audience avatar in the marketing, you will make money. I could show you hundreds of results of people just like you, people probably from a worse background than you who made it work. If they can, if I can, you can. So what you want to do on TikTok is you want to search for example, knee massager. For this case, let's just go based on the product that we already had. And what we can do is we can download a bunch of this, okay? So there is a software called SnapTik, and on SnapTik, what you can do is you can literally just take the videos and you can download the videos just like you can see I did here. And then what you can do next is you can head over to CapCut. Then you can go and download CapCut. It's actually not what I'm using. I'm using Premiere Pro. It's a little bit more advanced, but you can go ahead and download CapCut and then you could literally just, you know, bring your videos in here. This is not a guide on this. I have guides on how to make videos on the channel. Inside the program, I told you we have a full guide on me using CapCut, making it all. But what you can do just to be a little bit nice, right, is you can go ahead and like mix these videos together. So you can take a clip from here, you can take a clip from there, and you can like kind of, you know, make a nice transition of the video ads so that you don't just steal them. Then you can obviously put your text over, so like, I'm literally obsessed, something like that, right? Like this product is sick, I don't know. You can put your text over here, and then you can put another text, right? So that like we get into the new chapter. And then what you can do at the end is you can put text to speech over it as well. And congrats, that's how you build a 1K a day plus foundation. Now, obviously this has to do a lot with your marketing, right? So you will need to make good videos, you will need good angles, but this is really the core of it. And at this stage is where the fun begins. It's time to run your first Facebook ads and get sales into your account. So listen, don't click off now. It's time to make money. So let me teach you a simple Facebook ads testing strategy. If there's something you feel like is too advanced, you need it more like spoon-fed, I have a completely free, you know, beginner friendly tutorial on this channel as well. So you go and create a campaign, and like I said, stay with me because you're going to title together after. You go for sales. I'm just going to show you this a little bit more briefly, but this is how you test a product. You can call it, you know, test shoe. Let's say you're selling a shoe, I don't know. You scroll down here, you want to put your budget to 50, whether that's euros or USD, it doesn't really matter that much. Then you come into the next stage, which is your ad set. Here you want to put in your pixel. Then you can go for purchase as your conversion. Our goal is to make sales, right? We don't need to warm anything up. And then what I recommend most people is to just schedule your ads to 6 in the morning, because it's just a good rule to have. So that's going to be running 6 in the morning tomorrow. For the country, if you want a beginner friendly one, that's going to be either UK or Australia. It's quite hard for beginners to sell in the US. So if you have been doing that and no results, that's why, man. Okay, US is extremely difficult. So you're gonna go for UK, and that's literally it. You're not gonna touch anything else. 6 a.m. Now on this page is where things really matter. So really focus up here. This is your ads, and this is where things need to be super, super good. When you come in here, you put your URL. I just put netflix.com. You set up your ad creative. So usually I would go with videos, but just because we're filming now, we're just gonna go with photos. You're gonna then just skip through all of this, upload your image, then we're gonna duplicate this a couple of times. So let's say you have 5 ads that you wanna test, 5 videos or pictures. You can simply just duplicate that 5 times, edit your media, then you can come in here, you can select your other ones. I forgot to tell you, come in here, primary text, you can do something like free shipping today, 50% off, ideally an even better offer. Sorry, that's going to be your headline. In here you can say something like tired of blah blah blah, you know, tired of body pain, blah blah, we have the solution, you know what I mean. So you're going to go next, done, and then you're going to upload all of your creatives here until you have uploaded 5, whether it's photos or videos, whatever. I like to actually test campaigns with 10, so just keep that in mind. And then with all of this in place, what you're gonna have is one campaign. And I know this doesn't make sense if you've never done Facebook, but just watch, you're learning. It's gonna make sense for you in the future. You're gonna have one campaign with one ad set, and then you're gonna have all your videos under here. So what really matters on Facebook now is actually your videos these days. Now let me also show you really quick how you can create AI ads. So let's just head over to AliExpress. For this one specifically, you'd use Winning Hunter. So we'll put in the link, we will save the picture. I'm gonna go ahead and upload it here, and then we're gonna see how they do. And here you can see one of the ads that they made, and there's still 2 more in line. I would say it's looking really professional. Another one popped up here as well. So now it says AliExpress and stuff. That's because I didn't take my time. I just sent a random picture, right? If you send a good one, you send the right info, you will also get good. But now let's say you're running a campaign and it's actually making you sales. What do you do? It's simple. So let's just say this is your campaign, and let's say that it's doing good, which this one wasn't. It's sitting at 50 a day, let's say. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it to 60, and then 80, and then 100. Okay, for every day that your campaign is getting you sales, so it needs to do more than 2 sales in a day, that's when you start scaling it by upping the budgets. Okay, and you're going to be adding new creatives to it, so duplicate the ads, adding new ones. You're going to just be bringing the budget up every single day until it crashes. And when it crashes, you're going to scale it down a little bit and then back up later. So Facebook now really is more about like just testing multiple videos, running up the budget, and that's exactly how you get to 1K a day. If you have a viral product, you run up the budgets, you have a good angle, a good website, this alone will get you to 1K a day. And then I have full advanced in-depth scaling guides teaching you also exactly how to do so. Now, if you want to learn dropshipping from me personally, head to the first link in the description to join my program. I also have one-on-one mentorship. You message me on Instagram here for that. But head to the first link to the description, watch the video on the homepage, because I've created the best program in the entire dropshipping industry. There is just nothing like it. The program is called Ecom Breakout, and we have a 100% satisfaction rate. Just look at this right here, 5 stars. That's the maximum. If I go to 1 star, 2, 3, and we go to 4, there's not a single review under 5. Every student loves it. Todd went from 0 to 150K within 6 weeks, and he says it changed his life. And these are recent reviews. Look, 2 months after purchase, 1 month after. So people have not just said it instantly, they've been in the program for long, and then after time, they have decided. So this is not an impulse idea they got. They've been in for months and decide that, wow, this changed my life. We're really seeing before and after. Max, for example, visited me in Dubai a couple of weeks back. He rented some crazy supercar and stuff, but yeah, 5-star reviews every single day. We have students winning in here. Now they all spam the chat and ask questions, so it's kind of hard to show you all of it. But there's just so many wins in this program. I'll throw up a bunch of them on the screen as well. On top of that, you have direct access to me every day. I'm available 24/7 to answer any questions, anything you need help with. I also have a full course which has hours of content on everything you need. And the thing is, like, whenever anything new comes out, I know it says like it doesn't load here, but if you click in, all of these videos are filled. Okay, it's just my PC. I'll show you that right now. Let's click on video ad creation. Yes, exactly. All the videos are here. It's just that it hasn't loaded in. So whenever anything new comes out, I also update the course. Like we have right now Europe dropshipping coming. This is a chapter that isn't done. It's going to be done in 7 days. So anything new, it will also be added to the course. And you also have weekly calls with me every week. And that's how the program works. If you want more information, first link in the description. If you also want to work with me one-on-one, drop me a message on Instagram here. That's exactly how you get to your first 1K a day. Lock in now. Focus for the next couple of weeks, because you will be surprised how fast your life can change. If I can do it, they can do it, you can do it. I was pretty dumb. I dropped out of school. People said I was crazy for trying this. And I just worked, I studied, I learned every day. And I have seen countless times that dropshipping can change your life fast. I'm wishing you all the best on your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.